Bum, 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 bum. What's up, Cameron? Bum, 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 bum. Spinning all these flashy clothes. All right, we should be live, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing today? Merry Christmas Eve. You see Discord? I was just about to look. Let's see. Only just found out you were not anymore. So you're getting back to bidding right now, Cameron, or what? Or are we still bid banned? Miss, what's up, buddy? Merry Christmas, you guys. Merry Christmas Eve. It's going to be a shorter stream. I'm only going to be live for like an hour, hour and a half. All right, we can bid again. Sweet. Let's go. You're back on it? Attaboy. Alright, we were banned before for sniping too many cards. So we're gonna do it slower this time. We'll do a page, then we'll do bids. We'll do a page and do bids. I want to try to this stream get as close as we can to 0 coins. You're so excited for tomorrow? Dude, do you think we get Ebro tomorrow? Is that what's going on? You've also seen Prime Silvers? Yep, since we're not streaming tomorrow, I'm going to give them time to rise as people grind the SBCs and stuff. So even if we make a couple hundred coins, it's still a really good investment in my book. So I'm going to pick up as many as we can. But I'm thinking they might get back to 4K. Tanner, what's up, buddy? It's Christmas tomorrow. I thought you were Catholic. I'm not Catholic. I'm Christian. Catholicism is a denomination of Christianity. I used to be Catholic. I don't consider myself Catholic anymore. But yeah, we're watching, or at least I am. I don't know if my family is. I'm watching the Christmas service for the church I go to tonight because we can't go in person because the COVID thing from the other day. All right, can we get under 1 million coins? That would be the goal. I have a bunch of cards in my club from other League SBCs that if we get banned, if they make it so we can't snipe anymore or bid anymore on console, we will just sell stuff that we have in our club. What you guys doing today? What y'all up to? Chilling with fam? I call myself Christian too, but not Catholic. Yeah, it's just different denominations have different beliefs on certain things. Or certain traditions, too. That's a big one. Lewis, what's up, buddy? Holy made 80K yesterday from flipping silvers. Attaboy. GG. Just using auto buyer. Nah, I ain't trying to get banned, fam. It's not a good look for a YouTuber to be doing that. And why would I need an auto buyer when I got my super fast lightning speed snipes? How do you do lib? It's not working. What do you mean it's not working? What's not working about it? I'm watching a Christmas movie now. The fam? I'm about to in a little bit too after the stream. Yeah, you guys go hang with your fam, dudes. You guys don't have to be here. I'm only going to be here for a short amount of time. Short stream, just getting the last investments in. And then we out you. So if I'm taking you guys away from your family, please go be with your family. But I know some people don't have some family to chill with today, so. Prices. What about the prices? Too high? Too low? Nah, but seriously, recently found your videos and tips you give are the best I've found. So thank you for putting time into this, mate. No problem, buddy. It's things I'm passionate about. I love League SBCs and I love FIFA. So if it can help you guys, sweet. But I'd be doing this whether or not I hit record. So they're too low in price. Lewis, are you talking about the defenders and midfielders, or are you talking about strikers and goalkeepers? Have I done the player of the month, Vinny? No, because we have his 76 or 86. Defenders. What are the prices of defenders? Let's take a look. If we go to lib. Looks like everything sells within the hour for 400 coins, bud. Compare price. 600 buy now. Compare price. 600 buy now. Looks like it's working fine, man. Compare price. 400 buy now. Compare price. 400 buy now. Looks like you can flip almost every single one of these. And if it's really, really cheap, use it in the Lib SBC then. But it looks like profit all the way across the board. And a great investment for the rest of the week. You got his 85. Shall you do his player of the month? If you have the resources for it and you feel like you desperately need it, I would say yes. Cameron, question. But I don't know how good the 85 is versus the 86 versus the 87. You'd have to look to see how good your 85 is for you and if you'd really feel that upgrade. Question. Cameron, and anyone else, I've had this happen to me in past years. I don't know how to fix it. I emailed EA today. I made a case file. But has anyone else ever ran into this? Where you bid, and essentially, if I go to a web app, it would show you this as well. I bid on all these cards. I'd store them in my club or pull them off my transfer list. But I have 2 cards that are stuck on my transfer list. It shows that I won them, but it disconnects me anytime I try to click on the card. And then when you go on to the companion app or web app, it says that these are untradeable on my transfer target, so I can't move them. I don't care if I lose the coins on these. I just want them off of here. This has happened to me in FIFA 19, FIFA 20. I think it happened in FIFA 21 as well. But I believe it's a bidding glitch on EA's end, which I'm surprised it didn't happen to me at all this year yet until now with all the lib cards we've bid on. So I don't know what it is, but it's very difficult to do like a complaint or a ticket to EA because like I'll record a video, like a quick video showing that it can't move, and I have to specifically state over and over again, I can't take it off, I can't store it in my club, it says it's one, I don't care if I lose the coins, I just want it gone. Because I'm lucky that it's only 2. This could have been, imagine 25 cards and half my transfer targets is gone then. So I'm hoping it doesn't do it with any more, but I wrote a ticket, and if anyone else has had that same issue, let me know. How much do you bid on PL Silvers? I've been doing 23, 24. It's a pretty safe price I've been able to pick them up for. A lot of them you can flip right now for like 2,800 coins plus. So it's not a bad trading tip. Some of them are obviously going for the buy now price, but the price should go up throughout the next couple of days. How many Prime Silvers do you have? I have almost 3 million coins worth. So if you did 3 million divided by like 2,400, that'd be probably the amount I have. Do you reckon they'll go up? The last time we had repeatable SBCs and they got down to this price, they went up to 4K. So if they go to 4K, we're making millions of coins. If they go to even like 3K, 3.5, we're making hundreds of thousands, if not still a million. I believe. I'd have to redo the math. And I'd have to calculate now how many cards I have, because that was before when we only had probably a million in. So yeah, because like think about it like this. This is my logic for doing this. Everyone was doing the 75 plus player picks instead of the Prem because it was way more expensive to get that 50k pack from the Prem than it was to do the player picks for Fodder. So people put their gold Prems towards the player picks instead, which means less people had resources to do the Prem and other top league SBCs. So we saw their silvers drop in price. Remember like a week ago when these were all 4K? Then they got down to 2K and now are back up to like 2.4, 2.5. What's up, Ravage with glasses? What's up, buddy? Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, you can try to snipe them for less too. If you don't want to pick up many, you want to try to snipe for like 2.3, 2.2, and flip them, feel free to do that. But I see they're getting bought at 2.4 and 2.5 quite a bit. Best league to flip right now? I've been flipping Super League really easily right now. So I would say probably try to go for them. Your last player pick was you. Nice. Glad you're repping. I have 800K. How much do you think I should invest in? I don't think it's a question of how much you should invest in. I think it's a question of how long are you willing to wait, because prices should slowly rise these next 2 days. And it looks like from the graphs... Oh, please don't have this happen again. Please don't have this happen again. How many did we pull out? Okay, there's still 2 there. Sweet. I need to keep an eye on that. If we get any more stuck in there, that's going to be a bad thing. I would say, how long are you willing to wait if you're putting them on unassigned? Because it could take until Monday or Tuesday until we see prices rise a great amount. So for me, that just means I'm going to keep investing, keep trading with other League SBC cards to make more coins, and then just keep picking these up. Yeah, if anything, maybe just put a couple in your club. Snipe a couple, put them in your club. And see where it goes from there. Method's picking up speed again. Nice. Cameron, if this goes really well, I'm going to get into the habit of using my coins to make more coins more often. Because if this works, that might be my new use for my coins. Instead of necessarily needing to get 10 million liquid, I still want to get 10 million liquid. But instead what we can do is just always do League SBCs and always be doing like some sort of investment in the background. Whenever there's an opportunity to. I should probably pick up Fodder too when it gets back down in price. I don't know what it's at right now. But like a bunch of walkouts and stuff, if I can just buy everything, that might be smart. Alright. Can we get down to under 1.5 mil? You could do a video idea buying bronze packs until I pack Collins. I would, but I can't buy bronze packs right now. Why are Prem Silver so low? We think they're low because of the player pick that was out. So they should slowly go back up to what their price was. Because people are going to need something to craft to try to get these promo cards and to do these icons and player SBCs. So they'll go back to League SBCs. Method's God's here. Is it the same one you were doing last night, Cameron? If so, how many coins are you up right now from when you started yesterday? Bum, 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 bum. All right, we are officially under 1.6 mil. So let's do this. Let's take a little break from doing that. We'll wait for those to expire. We'll pull them. Let's get some coins back by selling some of our League SBC cards that we have. And so that we don't get snipe banned as we pick up more for 2,400. I'm not sure the profits because been putting into Prem, even with that though, like 100K. You've also been bid banned. Yeah, dude, I've been bid banned on everything in the past 24 hours. Console, I was bid banned last night at some point, and then it didn't go away until like an hour ago. So that kind of sucked. Companion app and web app, I was bidding this morning on gold, or on these cards for the Prem, and I kept getting bid banned temporarily, so I had to switch back and forth between everything. It was literally a struggle. You're sniping Rashford and he made so much? What were you sniping him at? And how much did you make per card? Ooh, you know what we got to do? You have to do the daily swaps. So you got this one we got to do. What's this? Players from the same league, max of 4. Players from one club, minimum 2. Gold players, minimum 2. Rare players, minimum 4. Team overall rating 70 with 85 chem. So we probably want to go Bundesliga. Into Bundesliga 2. Into Bundesliga 3. Alright, let's see how that works. Players from the same league, max of 4. Which one do we have 6 from? The German 2nd Division. Let's remove him. And we need to remove probably the cam. I was making like 900 per card. At one point I earned 4K off one card. That's crazy. GG. Okay, so put the center back in. We need one more card. So the right back. Players from the same league. Now we got 5 from this one. We got 4 from that one. We need one more Bundesliga. Or we just do a German. There we go. Alright, so now we got a pack, and we got the wild card. Ooh, I need to get rid of the Prem cards, don't we? Otherwise, we can't get to these wild cards. Do we know how long the swaps rewards will be there for after it arrives on the 26th? Does anyone know? I'm assuming it'll be there for a couple days at least, right? Respect mid R9 out of a base or mid? Dude, can you put that in Discord? That's insane. I want to see that in Discord. Alright, we got a draft token too, I believe. Alright, draft your squad. Do you think I will be able to trade to Adidas Jota in 1 week if I have 11K to start with? How much does he cost? $14th of January for the winter wildcard. The winter wildcard will be here from the 26th of December to January 14th. Or is that icon swaps you're talking about, MS? All right, we need an 83 overall rating for this. Dude, what is with EA in 83 rated squads for draft tokens? 83s are low in value, so that makes sense, but still. 75 chem. Players from the same country, minimum 2. Leagues, minimum 2. Country regions, max of 8. Oh gosh, what do we even do for this? He's 430k? Yeah, I think you can, man. Here, I'll link you my trading playlist, but if you want to take a look at it, we got a bunch of methods that you can flip coins. We've been making, what, 100k the other day, 150k the day after that, probably made 200k yesterday, and today, depending on when we sell these investments, we could be looking at hundreds of thousands, if not over 1 million coins when we sell. We just gotta wait for them to go up. Alright, so we could do all the Liga ones first. I can't remember what the requirements were. Leagues, minimum 2. Players from the same country, minimum 2. But we can only have 8 countries. No to swap wildcard tokens. Oh, it is so then. Alright, sweet. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's good. So then we have no rush to get rid of them. I guess we have at least 10 days to do the objective one still. So that would make sense. Alright, so leagues we need minimum 2. But we should have this rating down. Let's do... What do we got? Do Prem. Pickford in goal. And Stones at center back. Probably need an '84. There we go. All right, let's save Stones. Submit that. Let's see pack we get too. Oh, it's a draft token pack. I thought we had a bonus pack as well with it. Also, Team of the Year, Prem cards will be 6K. I kind of want to reinvest after we get out of them. I kind of want to do this all over again as a lead up to Team of the Year. But I'm trying to think how we can... Let me try something. So if we did this, when we're unassigned, does it allow us to... Just an experiment. We can directly put them into the squad. Huh. Do we... Hear me out, hear me out. Do we at some point before Team of the Year, if we notice Prem cards are down again, go all out with Prem cards, build essentially unlimited packs with CSL, just buying them, and then bidding on other League SBC cards that we flip for profit. So we invest in Prem cards, the Prem Silvers. We make packs with CSL. We hold packs because we wouldn't be able to open if we're unassigned. And we trade with bidding. And then we go on the web app or companion app to either store them in club or to sell them from there. Because we wouldn't be able to pull them from here. I guess we could do that with something like league-specific rares or something too. We could figure out what would be the best investment to make. But maybe that's a way we do save packs. My only concern would be that we get player SBCs that we'd really want to do, and it'd be hidden behind stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see how that would affect things. What are we doing today? We're kind of discussing what we should be doing for Team of the Year. Because right now we are investing in a bunch of Prem Silvers because we think they're going to go back up in price now that the 75 plus player picks are gone. So even if it's only a couple hundred coins short term, or they do get back up to 4K, we'd make a ton of profit. So I'm debating when we sell these on what we should do before Team of the Year, because I have a feeling Prem cards during Team of the Year, if they do ever drop again at some point, will probably go up higher than they've gone before. Only thing to keep in mind, and this is where EA might mess us up, we think what? Team of the Year is a month out? Something like that. And it's probably going to be a couple weeks because you have the couple days where defenders are in packs with goalkeeper, then midfielders in packs, and then attackers in packs. We have 33 days left in the Prem. So there's a chance that the Prem goes away and doesn't come back during Team of the Year. What do we got? 40 days, 47 days. So some of them would go up to almost 50 days out. I don't know time-wise what that lines up with, but that'd be into January. It'd be into... Would that be into February at that point? Because 30 days from now, or 31 days, we'd be towards the end of January. Yeah. So we would have a League SBC for sure that we could do. Maybe Prems is not the way to go. And if they bring them back with better packs, I don't know if it's going to be the same requirement in the first team. You might not need silvers anymore. But if you do, that could be an excellent investment. Because without the League SBC, they'd probably get back to pretty cheap, like 1,000 coins. If they went down to like 1,000 coins again, and we got thousands upon thousands of them, that might be a really good use of our coins, and then have us set for the rest of the year. Then we never have to worry about coins again. It's something to think about. What's up, yo? Alright, let's put the bids down. Then let's get under 1.5 million coins if we can. Yeah, if you guys are just getting here, welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas Eve. We are investing in Prem Silvers, thinking that they're going to go back up in coins. Or going back up in price now that the repeatable 75 plus player pick is gone. More people will go back to doing the Prem for the 50k pack, and these prices will slowly get higher throughout the week. So that's why we are investing in them currently. Yeah, so it used to be pages upon pages for 2400. Now you can't even do that. So is starting to rise. Yep, some are getting bought out for the higher 2000s. Some of them are going for over 3K right now. What's up, Mumbo Jumbo Silverback? What's up, buddy? Thank you, Cameron. Are we bid banned again? Okay. Let's take a little break. We're not technically bid banned. Alright, let's get rid of all these silvers we can. My method is at a slow pace now. Any other 50k an hour quick methods? Look at... Look at Lib Defenders and see how easy it is to pick them up for 250, especially the silver ones. And see if you can flip them. That could be one. You could look at... Is the Party Bag still out? If so, maybe look at Informs again. Any silvers from League SBCs, really. I'm as bad as typing as you are at reading. I agree. All right, what do we got? It's fine, GC. You'll get it eventually, bud. Keep typing. So Cameron, question I had for you, bud. So my question for you is, for during Team of the Year, my fear, and maybe as a community we can come up with more stuff. The thing I just said with Prem cards, going all out and investing in potentially, like, let's say Prem Silvers during Team of the Year. My fear was something like that during Team of the Year. is if we're unassigned, we're unable to open packs or do any sort of league SBC grind where we could potentially pack a team of the year. Would it be smarter if we put our coins into something like, I know you were talking about consumables before. I don't know how I feel about contracts. I understand that you can win these on bid for 150 and then you can sell them typically on the weekends for like 300 to 400 coins. My fear is with that though, has that always been the case that they sell on weekends for at least 200 coins? Because my fear is having too many coins in a place that we can't just quickly get rid of, you know? Like, would we be able to list for 200 buy now and it could potentially instantly sell? I was thinking of potentially researching some position modifiers, though. Because I feel like I could get good at position modifiers. Rares, yes. Because right now, on a Friday, they're not even going for 200 buy now. I know some will get bought for more than that. I understand that. But there's 200 buy nows expiring. I think contracts could rise to 300, 350 this week. Yeah, and they typically do. But, like, is, like, Saturday typically the best day for that? I haven't tracked it too much where I'm not certain one way or another. If we did position modifiers, something I was thinking about as well is cards that typically go extinct. If there's ever a big drop-off in these, trying to pick them up. Is 300 profit a League SBC card good? If you get 300 coins per card, calculate how many cards can you pick up. Because if you can mass bid on them easily, you're printing unlimited coins. Is the way I would look at it. Shadows this year are crazy. You think there's a chance they increase their price range? Are people not able to get shadows? Is it becoming a super hard thing? Wait, is that why shadow trading is so good? Are people not able to get shadows and that's why? That would make a lot of sense. Christmas tomorrow, new players who don't have a massive drop of contracts, so demand will be high. True. I guess that is true. On Xbox, they're extinct constantly. You have to snipe one for 5K. So I guess it wouldn't hurt us to put some coins into some gold rare contracts. How about manager contracts? I feel like manager contracts would be good too, right? For the rares. I feel like these flip easier, don't they? Because these are harder to pack, right? No. So stick to player contracts. Because what I can do tonight, what my plan is tonight when I'm with family and we're watching like a Christmas movie, when I'm on the companion app, I could just mass bid on rare player contracts for 150 and just store them in my club and kind of keep doing that. Live grind on Christmas, I'll rate it. Yep, we won't be live too much longer. Probably only like another hour. We're just getting in some last minute grinding. Do I think Belgium silvers will go up tonight? By Belgium silvers, do you mean Pro League silvers? Because of the marquee matchups? Man's addicted. Now I'm trying to... Well, I'm partly addicted. But I'm mainly trying to get you guys content for the rest of the week. Grinding while watching a Christmas movie. Do you not ever do web app? Not web app. Do you not ever do companion app stuff when you're not on your PlayStation? Or is that just me? I feel like I'm always kind of checking the market at some point or looking to see if there's any good pickups. I feel like I'm not the only one. I feel like a lot of people do that. Especially the League SBC grinders. How do you think I make packs before stream? So you think Pro League will go up? Yeah, they constantly will go up and down throughout the week. They'll always have value. So just keep picking them up and flipping them. Brian, know what I'll do on breaks at school right now? Mumbo crying during a Christmas movie. Family thinks it's because of the movie. In reality, it's because he accidentally bought a League SBC card for 10K. Bro, I'd be scared that the ban would be coming. I'd be like, it's happening. Yeah, same. I go on companion app in class in school and do lib at least 6 times. Probably not a good thing, but I gotta keep grinding. When I was still in college a year and a half ago, I would be in my lecture halls and I'd just constantly be doing BPM. When I was in college, I was huge in bronze pack method. I still do it a lot. Last year, we did a ton of BPM before Team of the Year. But luckily this year, we don't need to spend as much time with it. There's easier ways to grind. But I was in class one time and I remember my laptop died, so I couldn't do it on my laptop. So I was on the school lecture hall computer doing BPM, and the professor pulled up my screen in front of the class and said, I'm not going to say who's doing this, but someone's playing video games right now in my class. Please get off. And everyone around me saw that I was on it too. And a couple guys next to me did FIFA as well, so they were laughing. But then the girl in front of me was buying bikinis, and then he exposed her next. How can you grind the 75 pluses? Or how can you grind without the 75 plus? Go back to the League SBCs, buddy. That'd be my recommendation. And he was 4-2. So his English wasn't the best. And he was one of the most funny teachers. The funniest teacher I think I've ever had. Or professor, I should say. Because he's one of those guys who, like, didn't care what you did as long as you were paying attention or knew what you had to do. And I was a pretty good student, so, like, he understood that I got stuff done. But he had a rule in the class. He said, what was it? No, it was literally that. It was, he doesn't care if you're doing other stuff during class, but he's going to call you out if he sees you doing it. So he saw me doing it, so he called it out. He didn't call me out, he called it out. And I found that funny. I taught the class BPM. Dude, I should have, for my finance class, just started giving a lecture on the upscale of BPM and how it positively affects the market. All the dudes are talking about cryptocurrency. I'm talking about their return on investment on Prem Silver flipping. I would just own that class. How much should I bet on Prem Silvers? If you look at what the buy now price is, I don't know if you're on PlayStation or different one, but right now the buy now price is around 2,400. And it's getting harder and harder to buy now. So I'm just trying to pick up as many cards as we can before it keeps going up in price. Merry Christmas, you're off? All right, see you, buddy. Yeah, we got like maybe 45 minutes until I'm gone. Mumbo laughing at people's speaking skills while he can't read. I didn't laugh at his speaking skills. I said he had a hard time speaking English. I didn't say that I had an easy time speaking English, because that's not true. Friends slow out advice. Lewis, what's up, buddy? Are you investing your 4K coins? I would invest my 100 coins if I had it. See, now it's like impossible to pick these up for 2,400. Can I do 2,500? Sell Prem cards, silvers now or keep? Why would you sell now? They're currently going up in price. We were sniping these yesterday or not even sniping. We were just mass buying them at 2.2 to 2.3, and now they're already to 2.5. I assume probably by the end of the night, they're going to get closer to 2.8. Then probably over 3K. Look at that. Look at that. So I guess technically if you wanted to sell, you could, but I would just keep waiting. I think they'll get back to 4K. Am I on PS? Yes, I'm on PlayStation, buddy. Is Lib working? Yes, Lewis, Lib's working really well. We checked it before. When you said defenders weren't working and we checked and they flipped. 250 bids. All right, I just want to get below 1 million coins, man. Get me below 1 million. Before these get too high in price. I will not go higher than 2,500. $2,500 is the highest I'll pay for these cards. But yeah, so the lagging indicator is the bids. So the buy nows, it's getting harder and harder to buy now for 2.4 and 2.5. And the bids are the lagging indicator, which means the bids are easier right now, but as the buy now keeps increasing, it'll get harder and harder to do the bids. So you want to kind of go back and forth between the two and kind of keep an eye on what the buy nows are getting to. Because I would assume right now, if I went to 2.6, maybe it goes to a half an hour. Because 2.5, it's like 5 minutes, if that. Like a minute and a half. If we go to 2.6, it's probably like a half an hour. 20 minutes. And these are going to slowly get bought out. Then you go to 2.7. At 2.7, it's at the end of the hour. But then these are going to start being within 50 minutes they sell. And then slowly it's just going to keep rising like that. I'm going to say it again. Pro League is the money vault. We've been doing Pro League on the side off stream. It is printing coins. So is Super League and other ones. What platform do you play? I am on PlayStation, bud. All right, we have like 300K to go before we are officially under 1 mil. Mumbo's the FIFA Wolf of Wall Street. Nah. This could get us pretty close to 10 mil, though. If they get back up to 4K, we'd probably be at like 8 mil or something. Xbox are 2.7K. What were they at their height before the player picks? Do you remember what they got to? Because PlayStation, they were like 4K to 4.3K, I believe. Dude, I want to pick up all the Phil Joneses and just quick sell them. Imagine this doesn't work. I mean, we can right now make a couple hundred coins per card, so whether or not they go up to 4K, it really doesn't matter. But if they keep getting lower or they don't rise, we just keep buying more. How dare you? I'm joking. I'm joking. I would not quick sell him. I would just put him into a crappy SBC. Yeah, but you could bid 2.3 if you wanted on some of these. I'm just going to bid 2.4 on everything. Because I'd rather win more bids for a little more money. Where did the other 3 mil go? 3 mil plus go? Into Prem Silvers. We've been getting them for 2.2 to 2.4K. No, we got bid banned. No. All right, how many Pro League cards do we have? Or did we sell everything last night? Got a bunch of untradables. Yeah, everything's untradeable. All All right, how about Eredivisie? Can we flip these? Yes. About all the 550 coin Pro League silvers for me. I'll be buying a lot of cards tonight that are League SBC cards when we're on the companion app. Try icon bidding. I bought a Lampard at 75 and sold him at 120. Nice. Yeah, we can't bid at the moment. We just got bid banned, I'm pretty sure. We'll try again in a little bit, but we got to sell some cards in the meantime. Or we go to the web app too. And Merry Christmas, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a good day so far. We're going to go spend some time with family in a little bit, so maybe a half an hour more on the stream. Yo, if you guys want to become a member on the channel, Nightbot just linked it in chat. It's also linked at the top of, it's pinned at the top of chat as well. Becoming a member on YouTube is essentially the same as a Twitch sub. You get a badge next to your name, you get some emotes. So we're going to shout out the current members we got. We got Snarf, we got Carlos, Eduardo, Deser, Evolate, or however you say that. I think we got one more too. I think we got to add another one. I think we're at 6. But these are the badges. You start with the bronze badge, and then after a month, it becomes silver. Then it comes gold, and then an inform. And then these are the emotes you got. You got my face, FIFA coins. You got the Lib SBC, the CSL SBC, Thiago Silva, and then the Elite Army logo. Let me double check. I think we got a new member. One, two, three, 4, 5. No, he was number 5. Okay. That evens out. Yo! Here, man. What's up, buddy? How we doing today? What is the best League SBC? I would recommend the Lib. I'll link my kind of grind in chat right now. It's how I start with the Lib, make profit off the Lib, and do every League SBC off of it for profit. If you want to follow that, we have a step-by-step guide. But there's a lot of League SBCs that are good. That's not the only one, but it's a really nice, easy way to grind everything else. How do you make coins? We do a lot of League SBC card flipping. We do some investing. Little BPM here or there. Silvers is a big part of our trading, whether it's League SBC silvers or goalkeepers. Prem silvers 2.6 is going in minutes. Okay, let's see if our bid ban is actually there or not. All right. You see how it's getting harder and harder to bid now? So they're slowly moving up. And we have probably another, what would you say? Another 4 or 5 hours until UK people start going to bed, or that side of the world at least. So prices will probably continue to rise as people keep doing the prem over and over and over. Getting some for 2.3 right now. Nice. 2.5 is the highest I'll go. I'm not going any higher than this. So we'll bid up to this. We'll snipe up to this. But if they keep going higher, I'm going to stop right there. You packed Ronaldo? Put it in the Discord, buddy. I'll link the Discord in chat too if anyone isn't in it already. It's free to join. We got a bunch of different channels in there. We got a pack pull section where you guys can show off what you've pack pulled. We have a team section where you can show off your team or ask for recommendations, that sort of thing. We have a trading section where people go over trading tips. We have a League SBC section where people go over League SBC grinds. Yeah, a bunch of other stuff as well. We do notifications there for streams and videos as well, because YouTube's unreliable with notifications. Speak about Ronaldo. We packed Ronaldo from a player pick the other day, and we just uploaded our reaction to it this morning as a video. Do you need to refresh max bid on Companion? Whether you're on Companion or web app or console, I would recommend changing the price you're doing stuff at after a couple minutes of anything you do. Just because typically if you keep the same filter, there's a lot of cards that just won't show up. I don't know why that's the case, but I would kind of just move it around, even if it's just changing it 100 coins. Like, for example, we've been sniping these at, what was it, 2.5? If I went to even a, let's say, 2.3 minimum buy now price and back, that might change the amount of cards that actually pop up. Same with bids. How do you bid without getting that message? We're unable to add this to the transfer target. Are you maxed out on your transfer target, or are you at 50? Is that why it's saying that message? If so, you can do unlimited bidding on the companion app or web app. I'll link that in chat. !bid. If you guys want to see a video on how to get unlimited transfer target space. We did it and got, I believe our max we got to, and we could have gotten way more. We got over 10,000 lib cards invested in. Where am I putting the dupes? I'm just holding them unassigned, because I can still bid. So I'll just bid on companion app. I'm not streaming tomorrow, so we'll just bid constantly tomorrow and flip silvers that are from like the championship, pro league, MLS, that sort of thing, as we continue to have these rise. 2.6 sells at the 59th minute now. I'm telling you, bro, they're going to keep going up. I just want to get under 1 mil before they get higher than 2.5. Extinct. Hey, do you know why I can only play when I start on the right-hand side, but when I'm on the left, it goes off of FIFA on my PC? Do you have the right settings for your game? You might have it set where your monitor is not at the same, or your game settings aren't showing what your monitor size is. So it's quite possible that you need to make the playing space smaller in the settings. Can I show my team? Yep. Let me show it off. How do I check that? It'd probably be in the FIFA settings. And then I don't play on PC, so I don't know where it'd be under there. But I would just look for anything when it comes to like window size or how big your screen is. This is the squad we currently got. Full first owner. Besides the Thiago Silva. He's the only non-first owner card. We're working towards Vieira to replace Capo. And yeah, that is our squad. You cannot buy this item because you have 5 or more unassigned items. Are you trying to... If you're trying to snipe on the companion app or web app, you can't if you have more than 5 unassigned items. You can only bid. BS, that's the way it's coded, man. It sucks, but you got to work around it. What's the difference between companion app and web app? Web app is the PC. Companion app is mobile, so like phone. It's very similar to the same thing, but there's little differences. Like if you do the unlimited bidding on companion app versus web app, if you do it on companion app, after I believe it's like 10 to 15 bids, it's going to make you have to hit the back button to bid on more cards, and it's going to make you have to re-put in all these settings for the filter you did. But on the web app, if you do it and you hit that back button, it's going to allow you to not have to re-put in those filters. You'll just be able to start bidding again. How do you get more coins? If you guys are looking to make coins, I'm going to link you my trading playlist. We have over 80 videos in there with a bunch of different trading methods. The main ways I've been making coins this year is silver flipping with League SBC cards. So if you guys want to watch those videos in there. Libertadores, we've been making a bunch of coins on that, whether doing the League SBC for profit or just flipping the Lib cards. So I'd look at those too. Felt like I didn't enjoy trying to even get the 5 wins, so no point in going further if you didn't enjoy it. Went 5-4. I realized that when you go for the placement matches to qualify for Foot Champs, it counts towards Foot Champs wins needed for swaps. So as long as I qualify for Foot Champs, I can get my swaps done without needing to play Foot Champs. So I'm probably not going to touch Foot Champs for like another month. Well, my game was fine, but I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know what's happening either. Maybe try restarting your PC. What's the Lib center back bidding? It's not on the playlist. It's not center back bidding, it's defender bidding. So you go to Lib, defenders, you find out what the lowest buy now price is. Everything typically goes for 400 coins within the hour, especially for silvers. Bronzes might be a little cheaper, so you might want to compare price on those individually. But if we do 250 bids on the silvers, or we looked at what its buy now was and bid more, you can see this one goes for 700 within the hour. Bid 300, you're making 400 coins. Bid 250 on this one, you're making a couple hundred coins if you sell for 500. So just flipping those constantly makes you a ton of coins. When should you sell the PL players? Whenever you think they're at their highest price. I think they're going to get to 4,000 coins plus. If you don't believe that and you think 2.8 is the highest, sell at 2.8. But I have a feeling for the next couple days they're going to continue to rise because we have no repeatable SBC. So people are going to continue to do the Prem as the way to get a 50k pack and an 83 plus guarantee. Thank you. No problem, buddy. No problemo. These rewards for 5 wins are insane as well. What do you get for the 5 wins? Yeah, what did they change with Foot Champs? I saw they did something with it, but I didn't read it. Yeah, it's a little more risky for me because I have 500k. I mean, this is technically a risk no matter how you cut it, but if you looked at what happened last time repeatable SBCs went away, these went down to 2 to 2.3k-ish, and they went back up to 4k plus on PlayStation. So if you think it's going to do the same thing, it's not too much of a risk, especially since they're already going back up in price. We were winning these on bid for 2.1, 2.2 earlier in the day. And even yesterday, we were getting them for 2k. And then the buy nows, you could have had pages full for 2.3k. Now the lowest buy now is like 2.7k right now, selling within the hour. So they're already starting to go up, and you could make a couple hundred coins per card that way. But my cutoff point is 2.5. I will not bid more than 2.5. I will not buy now for more than 2.5. You guys can if you want, but my cutoff is there. Some guy gave me a win. His methods are crap on Xbox. Can you give me a good trading method? I'll give you the whole playlist, buddy. If you look at the newest videos in there, we got some on Silver League SBC flipping. If you want to give them a look. We made 100k the other day doing the Super League 1 and the Pro League 1. Yeah, the best investment you guys can make is buying a PlayStation, in all honesty. If you're a League SBC grinder, especially. Merry Christmas, bro. You too, buddy. Yeah, what are you guys doing for Christmas? I'm about to head out here in a little bit. Once we... Probably when we get bid banned again is when I'll head out. Pro League flippies make me so much on Xbox. Yep. And again, some things work better on PlayStation than they do Xbox, but there's a lot of overlap. So if one of the things we're doing is not working, try another one. I guarantee you there's something that'll work. Because we have a bunch of people who say the lib doesn't work on Xbox, but I have 5 or 10 people I could call up right now and say they've made a bunch of coins off the lib. Same with silver flipping and honestly anything imaginable. So if something's not working, try it in an hour, try it in a couple minutes, see if it works at different times, notice trends, and kind of attack it that way. But the number one thing you can do no matter what console you're on, even PC, is understand why someone would buy a card. And typically marquee matchups is a really good way of getting people to buy, especially Pro League, since people need to do that while the winter wild card. Lib does not work on Xbox. Again, there's at least 5 people who say it is working on Xbox. So You could maybe make the argument that it doesn't work as well as PS4 or PS5. But to say it's not working is still wrong. League SBCs are always working. Works for me. Lib works fine. See, told you. You did the icon pack and you got Guardiola. What a solid pull. What a consistent, mediocre at best pull from an icon. We got Van Basten, right? In our last one. I'm messing up my coins by doing this, but I'm just flipping Belgium silvers. Belgium silvers or Pro League silvers? I mean, with the shadow, he has 95 defending. But what do his other stats look like, though? Like, how's his pace and passing and that sort of thing? So my plan tonight, dudes, I talked about this before. Once I run out of coins, I'm going to start going with Pro League, Super League, MLS, Championship. I'm going to start bidding on all those League SBCs and just flip those silvers while we're unassigned. So we'll do that on Companion app so we can pull them from right there. Or we can just store them in our club without having to take them off our transfer list. We're going to keep flipping, making more coins, and then buying more silvers if they're still low, if they're under 2.5. Have you tried Nakata? In past FIFAs, yes. Bailey has 95 defending with the shadow. I feel like most cards have 90 plus defending if they're a defender with the shadow. It's just the overall stats that matter. Like, I'm pretty sure there's striker gold informs that have a base silver that if you put a hunter on them, they have pretty good pace and shooting. Yeah, Merry Christmas, dudes. Have I used them yet? No. My plan is I'm going to go through, I think, tonight. And I'm going to, on the companion app, get all the loan versions of these special cards. Just in case I don't complete them. But I honestly don't know which cards I'm going to do. I got the Aouar already. So I don't know how many more I actually need. But see, look what happens when you change the filter. Cards will pop up that weren't there before. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. So it's quite possible you could be on a filter that no one else is when you switch it. Or very limited people are. Same with like changing the page. When you flip a page, if you flipped it at a different time than someone else, there might be a completely different page you're on from them and you could win all the bids. Or you're on the same page and you get outbid on every single one. But then the next one you win them all. Really weird how it works. What is the buy now at? Is it now to 2.8, guys? Is it still rising? Or has it settled a little bit right now? $2.6 is still within a minute. 2.7 is within 15. 2.8 is within the hour. Let's go, baby. I'm going to cry if this flops. You're seeing it rise right now. So no matter what, it's not flopping. If you're buying at 2.5 or below, you're making profit no matter what. But again, earlier this morning, these were like 2K. So as long as you have the range that you're comfortable with, I'm not going higher than 2.5. That's my limit. Even if you lazy list at 3K, you're making a ton per card. But I'm waiting until the buy nows are closer to 4K. Why are you guys betting on Prem cards? Because last time we had a repeatable SBC and they went down to 2 to 2.5K. They went back up to 4K plus. So now that they went down to 2.5K, we're picking them up and seeing if they get back to 4K plus. Because there's no more repeatable SBC to put their fodder into. So people, if they want to do a, instead of player picks, if they're now wanting to get guarantee pulls, they get an 83 plus guarantee from the Prem. So there's more value in these cards now than there was even a couple days ago. That's decent. Or wait. Yeah, I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to even sell right now. There's no point to. If I can make a couple hundred coins per card, sweet. But if I can make 1,000 per card, minimum, I'll take that. So on average, I've been getting cards from 2.2 to 2.4. Now that I'm picking them up for 2.5, it's going to probably average out to around 2.4 by the end of it. Which I'll do all the math once I'm done bidding in sniping. But it's going to be pretty good. Because we'll have maybe close to 2,000 cards. I'd have to calculate how many we have. I know the coin range I had. So I can calculate it that way. Mid Puskas or Baby Cruyff? Who should I trade to? Probably Cruyff. Right now they're selling at 3K and they were just, what, 2.7 before? So they're already going back up. You can see how quick it happens. And we still have hours upon hours of people grinding League SBCs. And you see how intense the competition is right now. So I don't see any way that these keep dropping in price. If anything, more people are going to want them. People make so many coins off me from buying Man U silvers to use in my team. Alright, we're almost done, dudes. We're getting down there. Hopefully we can get under 500K before we get bid banned. But again, too, you can go off a market price for every silver. This works for bronzes as well. Bronzes will probably be around the same price because you just can't use golds. You need 7 bronzes or silvers. But some teams might be more expensive than others. Some positions might be more expensive than others. Some prices individually might be more expensive than others. So even though the market value might be 3K on Xbox right now, one of the silvers might already be 3.5K, and that's the lowest on the market. Or if someone's going to be using them later in the evening, there might only be a couple of his cards on the market, then he goes to 4K. back to Smalling so I can play both Smalling and Phil Jones at center back. GG. Silver and Mengi used them for the full year last year. Who is your guys' favorite card in FIFA 21? I'm trying to think back. Team of the Year Ronaldo was pretty fun. The flashback Alonso, I believe it was, the left wing back. He was amazing as a left winger. The amount of crosses he did for us, or the amount of goals he had from outside the box, was crazy. The Kesa card was beautiful later in the year. I can't remember if it was his team of the season or if it was a different card. His dribbling and finesses were OP. There was a pretty good Dybala, I remember. Sniping is decent because some people list without knowing the price is going up. Yep, and if you're watching what I'm doing right now, I'm mass getting cards, so I'm just wanting the cards in general because I'm hoping to sell for 4K plus. If you guys are trying to individually get for lower prices than 2.5 or 2.4, you can snipe for that. Chances are there's going to be a lot more competition. It's going to be harder to win the cards. But that's up to you. All right, we're almost there, baby. So I think we all could probably agree that 3K at least is realistic for these cards, right? Whether that's by the end of the evening or later this weekend. I think realistically these could get to minimum 3K. So we will calculate once we're low on coins what our profit would be looking like at that number. And then from there, we can kind of calculate if it went higher and higher and higher. Because like right now, we have some selling for 3K plus. So I don't think that's too far of a stretch. Look at my team in Discord. I'll take a look at it in a little bit, buddy. I need to get this finished first. And I guarantee you, I'm going to get bid banned when I'm at like 270K. 2.9, sell with 10 minutes left. Jeez. So even as like a pick up and flip, this is decent right now. Dude, if we hit 10 million coins off of this, that would be mental. I don't think we would, though. We would have to be selling at like 5K for us to hit that. But with the amount of silvers in our club and things we have in our club that we're flipping that aren't from the Prem, we'll probably get to 7 mil, 8 mil, potentially. And then, too, we have the option of, do we lazy list? Or do we list for market price? Do we list for individual card? Do we just mass sell? I don't even know what I'm going to do. Spotted Diallo for 3K? Oh, no. That's honestly how you lose a lot of these bids. Is not necessarily that you get outbid for like 2.6K. People are buying the cards for 3K. You see them expired with it bought. That's probably the hardest part. Open an 85 plus. How do you recommend I do that, buddy? Outbidded. Outbid. You know what? No, no, no. Dan, how do you recommend me to open a pack right now? Or did you just get to the stream right now and say that? If you just got to the stream right now, I understand, but we are hundreds, if not over 1,000 cards into unassigned. Buy Van Nistelrooy. I kind of want to get Ronaldinho and Kaká back and Seedorf and all the AC Milan guys. We are in the process of building our AC Milan past and present team. And oh, we just got bid banned. No. No, not right now. We were so close. All right, we'll flip some silvers real quick for what we got in our club. And we will see if we can still bid. Come on. Please don't do it to me, EA. I will go to the web app if we need to. I do not want to stop that right now. Okay, my red were decent. You got Martinelli and a stinker. He's decent next to Freeze Jesus, and a striker with team of the group stage Vinny and Baby Grinchka behind. Nice. How many coins liquid do you have right now, Dan? It's 2.9K right now in 15 minutes. So the prices keep going up. Oh gosh. I'm not probably going to be able to. You know what? Screw it. Let's try bidding. If we can't bid, we'll just go to companion app and do a last ditch effort. Please, please, please. Dang it. All right, you guys might not be able to see my coins if we do this.
Michael Jackson.
All right. We're going to check the other United icons from around 100K. How many United icons are in the game this year? But to show you guys what I'm talking about, if you don't understand what prices got to for the Prem cards, let me kind of give you an idea. So if we go to Silvers and we go to Prem, let's do like a goalkeeper. Hennessy, a common goalkeeper. This card's already at around 3K. But as you can see, he dropped to under 2K. That was around the time we got a repeatable SBC. Then once the repeatable SBC went away, he went up to 4K, 3.8, 5.5, 3.5, 4.2. Kind of held that range. Then you see it goes back down. Then you see it rebounds again. So this was where we were at. This is where we were buying. And we're expecting it to do that same thing again where it gets to here. If not higher. If it gets higher, sweet. But I want the 3.5 to 4K range. My sister's still 12, so Santa's coming tonight for me. Nice. Really hope Prem Silvers go up. Bought a couple yesterday by accident. Couldn't be bothered selling them. What did you buy at? Because they're already starting to go for 3K right now. I need to check. Yeah, they're starting to get bought for 3K at the end of the hour. They're moving up. 2.8 guaranteed. What should you do with 2 million coins liquid to make coins? If one of the mods or anyone in chat wants to put ! trading, it'll link my trading playlist in the chat. If you want to take a look at that, has a bunch of different trading tips. I'd recommend do an investing thing of sorts if you want. We're investing in Prime Silvers. But if you wanted to flip silver cards, I would look at probably like the Pro League or Super League, because they have both a marquee matchups and they have a League SBC. So look for their buy now prices and bid less. You bought mostly at 2K, then you're in huge profit right now, buddy. When's best to sell? Whenever you think they're going to stop going up would be the best time to sell. They've gone from 2K bids this morning and some 2K snipes this morning to almost being bought no matter what for 3K currently. So in a couple hours, I would assume it's going to even get higher. You know what? Actually, I said 2.5 was my limit. I'm going to change it to 2.6 just so we can get rid of our coins. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting like 10 minutes. We're down to 600K. Let me get at least under 500K with this. And we will not go higher than 2.6. So we would still have around a 2.4 average, I'd say. But for the sake of content, let's say it's a 2.6 average now. Read be a gentleman and let others have some. Bro, I made a video on it this morning. We talked about it yesterday on stream. People are late to the party. You gotta pick them up at whatever prices you can get. Yeah, we can put Vieira in the Arsenal passive present, or not Arsenal passive present, the AC Milan passive present. Yeah, so he's going to be a good pickup to get. All right, we got to go to the console real quick. You completely outbidded 10 cards for 2.5. I want to for sure win them. All right, is it back? Nope, still bid banned. When am I doing him? He'll probably be the next thing I do after we sell the Prem cards. Because we have, what, 18 days left on them? So what we could do as well, we have some informs, some boards, some walkouts already. What we could do is for his 88 rated team, I don't know what they recommend to get him done. We'll probably do his loan as well. We'll probably do Keane's loan too. Worst case scenario, we can just take his loan, but I'd like this card untradeable. 200K to get the top team done. We could probably craft most of these top teams off of the winter wildcard packs that we get. Because I believe we get an 85 times 10. 85 plus times 10. And then some other ones. So as long as we get a 90 plus or some 89s, we should be good. And then we'll have some 85s, 86s. If we got to buy some 84s or something too, shouldn't be too bad. Might go all in on Celtic and Rangers players as marquee matchup investments because surely their match will get an SBC. You might as well go for it, man. Did you invest 4 million coins into silver cards? Yes. Silver Prems, yes. We still have another 550 to go. So we're trying to finish this up. I need to do the Chong. He looks insane. I played against him, and he scored a hat-trick against me. Oh, the game got postponed? I was about to tie up all my coins in it. Maybe they'll still have it. You never know. Watch them do it, and every Celtic card goes to like 5K, and you would have made like millions of coins. Did you get banned? We got bid banned on console. Yeah. We got bid banned last night, and then we got bid banned again. Just a little bit ago. But we're almost out of coins anyway, so. Alright, we got 20 minutes left in the stream, dudes, until I have to go. So we technically have 4 mil into these now. We don't necessarily need to get down to 0 coins, although I'd like to. From an aesthetic perspective. The afro is what makes him OP. Alright, 475K we're about to get to. Was wondering if I should sell content and get Garden Birch instead, using rest of the coins to do League SBCs. Should you? You could if you want, man. That's up to you. Or you could grind League SBCs for profit as well. That's another way you could do it. Make the switch, have the coins, and then keep trading with them and making profit doing League SBCs. All right, it's full. Refresh, and we'll go unlimited transfer target again. Graded from Barcelona. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you guys too. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. 2.8 sells in 15 minutes. It's going up. All right, I know I'm going to get bid banned here in a second too. So I'm just kind of racing against the clock. If I get bid banned, oh well. I just want to pick up these final cards before prices start going to the moon. Making coins on League SBCs is impossible with bad luck and went on Xbox, mate. Hey, we got people on Xbox who can vouch. If you do the lib grind, at least, you can still make profit. Why will you go to the moon? Because these cards, I'll show you an example of one. These Prem cards, the main attraction to them is the 50k pack in the Prem SBC. So when you have repeatable SBCs out like the 75 plus player pick or 81 plus double upgrades, they lose value because people put their Prem golds into those because they're easier to craft than it is to craft the League SBC. Therefore, the gold cards will go up in value. People will use those and put them in there. But the silvers, since they're not needed anymore, kind of crash in value. So what these would do is they would go from whatever 4.7, potentially up to 5k sometimes, and they would crash down to 2.6 and get down to sometimes below 2,000 coins, which we just saw them get below 2k yesterday and the day before. And you could get them on bid for around 2k. You could snipe them from 2k, 2.1. And now that the 75 plus player pick is gone, we are expecting them to start going back up. And I'm hoping they get to 4k again. It's likely that they could potentially get more, but I at least want 3.5. And currently, yesterday and this morning, we were picking them up for 2.3, 2.4. The buy nows are already starting to get to 2.8, 2.9 on a lot of cards selling within the hour. And then they're going to get the 3k lazy list. And then eventually they're going to work their way up to hopefully higher, because I see really the Prem being the only thing right now that people can really do to get a good pack if you're going for trying to pack something decent, because of the 83 guarantee. I don't know what other leagues would be a good idea. Maybe like La Liga. I don't think they'd rise as much. I think Prem's really the only good pack at the end for people's eyes to really want them to spend a lot on it. No lib is usually awful on Xbox Read. I have a way to grind the Prem that I can't say because I don't want to break it. Okay, then never mind then. I guess the Prem is awful, or the lib is awful on Xbox. CSL is good though. So buy Prem Silvers right now. If you think the price is going to continue to go up and you believe it's on discount, then I would buy. But 2.6 is now the highest I will go. I said it was going to be 2.5 before. But 2.6 will be the highest I'm bidding. Three messages ago. CSL is good. No libs are usually awful. Before you go, can you look at my team? Yep, we'll look at Discord before we go. I just need to get these bids finalized. 17 messages ago. All right, we are currently at 358K. Can we get under 250K in the next couple of minutes? Look how many cards are popping up. All right, we're full. You want me to look at your team? Let's take a look at your team right now so we don't forget. Ooh. I'm not even going to make the joke. Don't worry about it. I'm not making the joke. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That is a beautiful team. That is a great hybrid. Valdo Vieira. That's a solid squad too. All right. Just invested in like 150K worth of Prem Silvers. Attaboy. Can you explain what you're doing and why? Yep. We've explained it a couple times already, but we're essentially picking up cards that we believe are on discount. So these Prem cards, last time there was a repeatable SBC, the Prem Silvers got to 2K when they were over 4K. And the reason they dropped so much is because people did the repeatable SBCs instead of the league SBCs. Now that the 75 plus player pick isn't here anymore, we saw a similar trend where these cards went way down in price when it was here. And we're assuming it's going to rebound, which it's already started rebounding. They've gone from 2K bids to now 2.6 bids. And the buy nows went from like 2.2K to now all the way up to almost 3K, selling within the hour. So we expect it, or I expect it, to continue to rise. I'm hoping to sell at least at 3.5K. But if it could get 4K plus, that would be huge profit. And even if you wanted to do it as a trading tip short term, they're selling for 2.9. So if you pick them up for 2.5, that's a couple hundred coins per card. As you see here, there's quite a few cards you can pick up in the last minute. How many wildcards is the max you can have right now? I have no clue, buddy. I know that there's the objective card I still need to do. And there's the 2 new ones today. So I don't know what that brings the total to. Someone in chat has an idea, though. Someone knows. Am I streaming tomorrow? No, I will not be live tomorrow, dudes. Also, Daddy Dybala comes on from Tim Cahill. You don't start Dybala. Interesting. Interesting. There's 14 now. All right, we are officially under 300K, boys. We went from 4.6 million to now officially under 300K. Can we get under 250K? We have officially gotten 4 million coins into these. I did not think I'd be able to do this, in all honesty, dudes. Cameron was like begging us to do it yesterday. He was like, just think of the profit. Just think of the profit. I was still very hesitant, but I'm glad I listened to him, as always. Cameron is the... Oh, no. That would have been bad if we bid that. Uh-oh. We officially can't bid on here either. All right. Back to console. If we're bid banned on console, still, the stream is over, dudes. Check team? We just checked teams. All right, I'm looking at yours right now. I'm not showing it on screen, though. What a team. I'll fix the bench in a second. Also, Zaha's loan. Got the Keenan there. Actually, I will share this. I'm proud of that team. I'm proud of you, dude. Past and present Man U. That is a beautiful squad. Probably plays like absolute crap, but I'm proud of you for sticking through it. I'll show you guys what my my AC Milan's looking like. So once the Ebro's in, it's going to start getting a lot better shape. But I want to get Kaká and Ronaldinho in here somewhere. So I don't know how I'm going to make this work, but I want to get Rebic in. So I'll probably wait till we get another wing. I want to get Thiago Silva in here. But I kind of want to play Tamari or try him out. But I kind of want to get like a Nesta or something at center back or Maldini and play it with Thiago Silva. I feel like that would be fun. I want to get Migan's special card when he comes out. I want to buy the Florenzi, the Tonali. Like, we got a fun squad we could put together. But the Vieira should be able to be used. Yeah, I know. But we don't have them yet, so I'm saying the things I'd be looking at buying, Vieira, we'd just get them. Was that 550K? Now at 380? Wait, who was at 550? Oh, put the concept in now. I mean, we could, but we don't need to. I kind of have an idea what the team's going to look like. I got to wait till the all these special cards come in so we can start putting them in for the winter cards. So you can get those concepts in. Please let me bid. Please let me bid. Let's go. I don't care if I'm bid banned for the rest of the night. I don't need it. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. We're under 200K. Come on. Or we're about to hit it. If we can get down to bed. There we go. Can you explain what you're doing? Yep. So these cards were over 4,000 coins before we got the 75 plus player pick. Then they dropped dramatically in price because people are doing the 75 plus player pick. The last time this happened, we had other repeatable SBCs like the 81 double upgrade. And when they came back, they went to over they went from 2K to over 4K. So we are assuming they're going to do the same thing by going back up in price, which they already have been. 2.9 sells 100%. Yep, so they're already up to 2.9. It's quickly going to hit 3K and keep going up. What happened to your coins? They're all into these silver cards. So I'll have to do the math before we head out. We're still on average probably 2.4. Since we picked up a million plus worth at 2.3 and 2.4, but we'll say the average is 2.5 once we calculate. We had 4.6 mil we put into these. Went from 4 mil to 100K in 2 days. Well, Cameron told us we should be having our coins make us coins. And I said, no, I didn't want to. And then I quickly changed my mind and went all in. You're going to have a lot of selling to do. I'm going to sell probably most of them at the same price. So if the market is all at 4K, selling instantly at some point, I'll just sell them probably all at 4K. Because we have 1,000 plus cards guaranteed. This weekend when people do the PL SBC, I'm hoping it to be like 3.5. I think by the end of the night, we're going to see him at like 3.2, 3.3 selling within the hour. I think by Christmas Day, halfway through it, with all the new people coming onto the game, I think we're going to see him go up to 3.5, 3.6. And then I think by the end of the weekend, before new content on Sunday, I don't know if we'd get a repeatable SBC on Sunday, but I think it's quite possible we could see them get close to 4K by Sunday. Could you still bid if you think it's a good deal? If you want to take a guess on what the prices are going to get to, then yeah. But you'll be selling at 4K and then people will undercut you. I mean, you got to remember, too, that the way it works is you have people who will do the Prem SBC and just buy 7 silver cards at the same time instantly and do it. So even if I get undercut, the cards are instantly getting bought. Kind of like the cards were getting instantly bought at 2.5K earlier. If we went to buy now right now, let's say we did 2.5 for a buy now, or 2.6. You see 2.6. We might be able to win some of these. But even these are selling instantly. So even if I want to try to pick it up to do an SBC and not even invest in them, I have to snipe them in the 59th minute for 2.6, which means on a majority of my cards, I'm making already 200 to 300 coins on them. It's just these newer ones that we would have to sell for more. So we're in profit no matter what. We're in huge profit. It's how much profit is the question. Could you still bid on them? Yep. If you see 2.4 bids, leave them alone. I'm almost done, buddy. Once I get to 0 coins, they're all yours. All right, I'll leave myself 10K to work with, dudes. There we go. If you guys enjoy the stream, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We're going to call it there. Mumbo, what would you do if they dropped to 500 coins? Why would they drop to 500 coins? What would be the reasoning? If they did, I would go all out and buying them. I would just keep buying them over and over. Really, Mumbo? How kind? Let me do everything first and take all the good deals. Then you go and pick up the worst deals after? Dude, I was preaching this yesterday for you guys to do. If you didn't want to do it yesterday and you were there, that's on you, fam. I got a family to go see. All right, dudes, I'm going to head out. Have a good Merry Christmas Eve. We will not be live tomorrow. I will record a video for tomorrow morning. I'll probably make a video on Prem prices or something, just to kind of show you if it's been working or if prices rose, for those of you interested. But yeah, no stream tomorrow. We'll have a video. Enjoy your Christmas. I'll try to be in Discord a little bit, but no promises on how much. I'll catch you later, y'all. Have a good night. God bless.